All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. I sound good to me anyhow. But let's talk about what we did and what we're about to do. Let's bring this on down here. All right, this is the Gumbo YaYa radio show. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate y'all joining in. And before we introduce our guest here, we're going to run down what we listened to. We just heard Moondog Hall, Mama Don't Think This Is Work. And before that, we did our little 70s rock block, our set Jams for Jeff, and that goes out to Mr. Jeff Kuwaver. And Jeff Kuwaver is a tree trimmer in Southern Illinois, and he was injured, and as a result of his fall, he injured in a fall, and as a result, his injuries left him paralyzed from the chest down. And Jeff was one of those guys in the community that, like, you know, he come out and do work for you. Oh, you couldn't pay him? Pay me next week. You know, pay me. You know, he take chitlins and rice for payment. You know, he's just that kind of guy. You know, one of those rare people, which I ain't of, that you got nothing bad you could say about. You know, he's just all around nice guy. So he's paralyzed from the chest down. They set up a fund. It's called the Jeff Kuwaver Medical Benefit Fund. And it's at the Murphy Wall Bank in Pinckneyville, Illinois, Pinkneyville, Pinckneyville, just like it's spelled. And so if y'all want to find out more, if you want to send a card, you want to send a letter, you want to dedicate a song, anything like that, simply go to Jams for Jeff on Facebook. If you want to contribute financially or spiritually or emotionally, it's a great way to do that. So, and that is sponsored by Pluto's All Beef Hot Dogs in Illinois. And Pluto's is, man, they are a fantastic place. It's Pluto's Beef and Hot Dogs. And let's give you the information for them since they were kind enough. And the owner of that happens to be Jeff's cousin. So, Pluto's Beef and Hot Dog, a little free advertising for him. Look at that. Hey, look at it, Bobby. Man, if you can't eat that, you don't need a throat. That's good right there, I guarantee you, man. Look at the sandwich. So if you go to, it's Pluto's Beef and Hot Dogs. You go right there to their Facebook page, and they are, where are they located? Miss Natasha's over here laughing about something. Well, what I said?
She's a vegan.
She's a vegan. That's all right. Go there. They got vegan on there. No, actually, you know what? Forget it. I mean, I ain't gonna ruin a good old hot dog with vegan stuff. So
no one asked you to, man.
I love you, but I'm blaming your parents for a poor uprising.
Oh,
so it's I'm from New Orleans, so I guarantee you, man, if you can slide it down your throat, it's considered good. Ooh. You know. So they're located in Oak Lawn, Illinois, and they're on Cicero Avenue. And the phone number over there is 708-425-2222. Call them up, tell them you want. Tell them RedNeck sent you. So that's where we were. That's what we done. We got about 25 minutes or so to go. So let's do this. We got a garage band set up here. Mm-hmm. The studio is really equipped for one DJ and two guests. So we got 4 people in here with mics and everything. So we have the Bobby Deitch band in here. And let's start from left to right. Introduce yourselves. Tell folks who that way yet.
Okay, I'm Bobby Deitch.
Is your mic on?
Yeah. Is it on? It's on.
Oh, yeah. Hang on a second. You know what? Okay. No, it ain't, because I didn't trust you. So let me bring this up and give me a test.
Okay.
There you go.
Here we go. A little distortion, but
it's all right.
Yeah. All right. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you as good as I want. So
I'm Bobby Deitch, and this is we're here with 3 members of the Bobby Deitch band.
And you are the lead singer, keyboard vocalist. What do you do?
I'm actually the songwriter and the lead singer, and I guess co-producer on the album. And we're here with you want to?
Yeah, well, come on, let's go. And next in line we got.
Hey, I'm Dave Reese.
And Dave, is your mic on or just?
It is.
All right, so let me do this. Oh, I know. That's your mic is there. Go ahead.
Hey, you got me there?
I don't know.
Hello?
Hang on, give me a second here. Go one more time.
Hello?
I can kind of hear you.
It's on? Huh. It's all right. But, yeah, I'm going to pass this over to you.
I'm Dave Reese, play bass, and the music director, so I'm just involved with helping make sure the band's tight and everyone's on time and everything.
And he does a good job of it, I have to say.
Oh, yeah. And I'm Natasha May, and I do vocals, harmony vocals.
And this young lady?
I'm Denise Deitch, and I'm doing percussion and harmony vocals.
Hang on a second. Hang on. He said it was on. You didn't have to switch up, brother. It is now. You come late, and you argue with me. See if it works. Test 1, 2.
Test 1, 2.
Look at that, man. See?
Oh.
There you go.
That sounds better than this mic.
Oh, good. You're going to use this when you sing. Here.
Oh, okay.
All right? Well, you use this one when you're singing.
All righty.
All right, so that's the band, and I'm grateful that y'all are here.
We're grateful to be here.
Likewise. Thanks, man.
Hang on, use this one. Let's switch it up here, man.
Okay.
You sound prettier than I do. You need a good mic.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Redneck.
All right, man. I wonder. So, hello. All right. Yeah, I like the way I sound. All right. So, we have them here, and they have. This is the latest CD you have. This is the latest.
Yeah.
So tell folks about it. It's called Grateful.
Okay, and the situation is, some of you out there may know my son Adam Deitch is a well-known drummer and played a lot with different people from the Meters, and he's got his own band called Lettuce, and also an EDM group called Break Science. He's toured extensively and done some jazz things with John Scofield and played with Wyclef Jean. And about a year ago, he asked me to. He grew up listening to me write songs, so he said, "Why don't you put a band together and start doing your songs?" Because I'm originally a drummer, and I decided to get out there and put myself out there and play some keys and guitar and sing.
So how do you make that transition? How do you go from drummer to picker to piano clicker?
That's a good question. Actually, I've been playing piano and guitar since I'm around 12 or 13 years old. So, also went to music school up at Berkeley in Boston, and studied my theory, my harmony, and all that kind of thing. And it really started out like kind of plucking chords off Beatle records when I was a kid. And once I did that, able to play some of the songs off all the albums. That kind of was my real guitar and piano education.
All right. Go ahead.
I was just going to say we performed together for about 20 years, where he did play guitar and piano and sang.
That's right.
Can you hear all right? You good? There you go.
think
So
I am.
then we
Yeah.
grab the mic so I can hear. All right. So man, he done messed up, didn't he? You see that? That now he totally forgot about you.
Right.
I'm getting sign language
Yeah.
Oh
over
my
there.
gosh.
just 20 years of our lives.
Yeah, no,
that's all.
I did play. Yeah,
I'm going. Either this is the missus.
It is. It is.
Because most people don't bring their girlfriends and the missus at the same time. So so he's over here talking about his illustrious career and his wonderful son, and Mama Dyke's sitting there in the corner going, hello, remember me?
Remember me?
Man, listen. I messed up last night. There's room. Moving on over. There's room more in the doghouse. There you go, man. I tell you what, I had somebody taste my vittles before I ate them tonight. If I was you.
there you go. Yeah, no couch time tonight,
Right.
please.
So here's what we're gonna
Sleeping
do.
with one eye open. Yeah.
Here's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna hopefully have some music for you. And they gave me a CD, and let me see if I can't figure out how to do this. We're gonna go to disc 1, right? So I gotta hit play. Yeah, so we'll it looks, man, if I figure this out, I'll be impressed. So let's talk about this. Is the first cut off the album, Grateful. Let's talk about the song, then we'll come back and we'll talk more about the band. Where they can find your social media, where you're playing, all that. All right. So, if you would, Miss Natasha, tell us. You want to talk about the song?
No, we should let Bobby. He wrote it. He
right,
tell us
there
about
you
it.
Yeah, there you go. So,
Behave yourself,
thanks,
man.
Tosh.
You're welcome.
Okay. Basically, I wrote this song years ago, but I reinvented it because I became friends with a great bass player named George Porter, who was with a band called The Meters, right out of New Orleans. And it kind of influenced me to take the song from what originally was kind of a rock song into what's known as New Orleans second line kind of vibe. And on the album, we have George Porter himself playing bass, along with well-known New Orleans pianist John Cleary. And the song is produced by the great Nigel Hall, two-time Grammy Award winner from the Nigel Hall Band, and as well as Lettuce. You'll hear Adam Deitch on the drums, playing that really hot groove, New Orleans second line groove. And here you go. That's it.
All right, so
name of the song is "Start Living Your Life."
"Start Living Your Life" by the Bobby Deitch Band. And let's see if this works. And you guys shut off your mics.
Living your life, you gotta start living your life. You gotta start living your life. You gotta start living your life. So you come to the point in your life where you gotta make a choice. The things you bought for yourself are so very hard to come by. I know that life can be tough, but who said it would be easy? Keeping your head above the water, doing what you oughta, yeah, yeah. Start living your life, you gotta start living your life. You gotta start living your life, you gotta start living your life. Ooh. Job is something that you still need. The rent is due next week, but you forgot and spent it on some good weed. It sure can make you feel like you want to give up the fight, but you got your friends to keep going. And there's one thing you should know: there will always be a new day, a time to see your troubles through. If you feel that you were slipping away, there'll be someone always looking after you. Well, there will always be a new time to do the things you got to do. So why don't you make the best of this year, shift it into high gear. Start living your life, start living your life. You gotta start living your life, start living your life, living your life. You gotta start living your life. You gotta start living your life. Now the time has come for you to pick up the pieces. The worst has gone and you've got to leave the past behind. Should you turn around to look back, you better look ahead and try to shoot for what you're after. And remember what I said: there will always be a new day, a time to see your troubles through. If you feel that you were slipping away, there'll be someone always looking out for you. There will always be a new time to do the things you got to do. So why don't you make the best of this year and shift it into high gear? start living your life. Start living your life. You gotta start living your life. You gotta start living your life. You gotta start living your life. You got to start living your life. You gotta start living your life. Woo, you gotta start living your life. You gotta start living your life. You got to start living your life. You gotta start living your life. Living your life. Start living your life. You gotta start living your life. Oh, living your life. Living your life. You gotta start living your life. Ooh, you gotta start living your life. You gotta start living your life. You gotta start living your life. 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 Start living your life. Yeah. Living your life. Living your life. Living your life. Start living your life.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Bobby Deitch Band, Start Living Your Life. And they're live in studio with us here on the Gumbo YaYa radio show.
So
I like
good.
that. I like that a lot.
Thank you, man.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it'll grow on you. This album will grow on you after a while.
Yeah, like fungus.
Yeah.
So, we introduced the band, but let's, for people who are just tuning in, let's go ahead and introduce yourselves one more time, you know, your name, what you play, and then let's get into where they can find you, where you're playing, social media, that kind of thing. Do y'all mind?
Absolutely. Sounds good to me. I'm Bobby Deitch, and I'm the songwriter and singer, I guess, keys, so a little bit of guitar, and I'll pass it on to you guys.
Dave Reese, play bass, and do the music director role.
And he's a sound guy, too.
Yeah.
That's right. Natasha May, and I do harmony vocals.
Denise Deitch, I do harmony vocals and percussion.
All right.
And she plays the role of wife.
Yeah. Plays the role.
Plays the role. It's all an act.
It's
Just for radio.
There you go.
By the way, that last song, Start Living Your Life, was produced by my son, Adam Deitch.
Yeah, glad you corrected that.
There you go.
Co-produced on other tracks with Nigel Hall.
All right. So now y'all are out of Rockland County.
That's right.
Rockland County, New York, and you playing shows in the area? Or you got?
Yeah, we actually debuted the album at the Blue Note in Manhattan on April 11th, and then we've done some shows since then. This past Saturday night, we were at the Cutting Room in New York City, and I'd like to thank a lot of people for having us for there. It was a fun show, especially shout out to Billy Amendola from Modern Drummer Magazine that helped hook that up. We're going to be at Casa del Sol in Nyack on June 17th. And then we have a big show opening up for, actually it's going to be at Garcia's at the Cap in Port Chester, New York. We'll be opening up for Scott Sherrard, who was the lead guitarist and musical director for the late Greg Allman. And then on August 3rd, we'll be at Brooklyn Bowl, opening up for Big Sam's Funky Nation.
That's impressive. You're opening, you're playing some very well known, but prestigious venues. They're all venues that are, they're not known for their high school musicals, and
That's true.
they book legitimate acts. People that they think are quality, and that's what we kind of try to do here on the show. Is we pride ourselves in giving independent artists a format, a voice, so that they can be heard. The music industry is so tough, and for you to find a gig and go out and play at a place that recognizes actual legitimate talent is one thing, and we like to pride ourselves here. I like your music. I am confident that y'all are very good. And that's what we want. There are people out there who are the biggest, bestest in their backyard that the world just hasn't been exposed to yet.
So true.
So, and as musicians, you need to expose yourselves.
Yeah.
All right, nobody's getting any beads tonight. All right,
There you go.
But so that's what we like to do. We like to think of ourselves as the worldwide home of the independent artists.
Well, thank you for having us. We really appreciate it.
I feel that y'all are talent, or you wouldn't be here. So that's how we feel about it. So having said that, You suggested a song to play. So
Yeah.
why don't you talk about that song, and we'll see if we can get that to play.
Well, I also, for about 10 years, played in a Ray Charles tribute. And one of the lead singers who tours with the band, her name is Angela Workman, and she actually toured with Ray Charles for about 11 years as one of his Raylettes. And she's a good friend of ours, and called me up one day and wanted to know how long Denise and I were married. And I told her we're married 40 years. And she said, wow, you two won the lotto of love. So when I heard that, I said, well, there's a song right there. So there you go. And we kind of put it to like an R&B kind of vibe. You know, if anybody familiar with Al Green, you know, Let's Stay Together, anything like that, then you'll recognize that kind of vibe.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and play it, and then we'll come back and tell people about your social media and all that kind of stuff. So let's see if this works here. And like I said, we got a kind of a garage band set up. Let's see how. Oh, look at that, y'all! I had it muted, so let's see how this sounds.
Searching for the love of your dreams. Hope that I can lend inspiration. There's no need to go to extremes. Your soul is one in a million. Such a loving and gentle heart. Cherish every moment together. Nothing can keep us apart. I won the lotto of love when I found you. I won the lotto of love when I saw you. 1, 2, 3. Took a gamble with my emotions, wearing this so hard on my sleeve. Feeling grateful for your devotion, giving me the strength to believe. Finding you was like a needle in a haystack. My search for love is finally done. Now you're mine and there ain't no looking back. We took a chance and we won. I won the lotto of love when I found you. I won the lotto of love when I saw you.
All right, ladies, gentlemen, and members of the jury. That was. Hang on. All right, enough, Bobby. There we go. I had to shut up.
It's a teaser.
It's a
difficult to shut them up, ain't it? So that was
never get rid of me.
lot of love by Bobby Deitch Band. And ladies, go ahead and talk into those mics. I raised the volume for you, so let me know.
All right.
Is that more gooder?
Well, more gooder. It's decent. We'll
Hey, at the same time, who's better than me? Nobody.
That's right.
So we got just about a minute and a half to the top of the hour. We're here live in the studio with the Bobby Deitch Band, and I'm sorry, Deitch.
It's Deitch. It's Deitch. You got it.
It's all right. I ain't gonna remember. RedNeck.
Neck red.
Whatever. Yeah, there you go. Red naked. So we got about a minute and a half to go. So we're gonna let's just do this real quick. Where can they find you? Facebook? You have a website? Let's
Yeah, I'd say right now go up on Facebook. There's a website that's being built, but facebook.com/Bobby Deitch Band, and that'll get you there. The album, by the way, is available on iTunes and Spotify, and you can purchase it on Amazon or wherever good music is sold. If you want to get a hard copy of the CD, or if you want to just do a direct download, iTunes is probably your best bet.
Mm-hmm. We're on Instagram also at Bobby Deitch Band.
That's right, and we're also on Twitter at Bobby Deitch Band.
All right.
All right, so that's all the places you can find them, and it's Deitch is Deitch.
Correct.
All right, Bobby Deitch Band.
We should say also real quickly that there are other members of the band that are not here today. Scott Reeves on guitar and Joe Mama Carpentieri on drums.
Eddie
Bashai on keys, and sometimes we use Matt Wayne on sax and Fred Maxwell on trumpet.
Mm-hmm.
So we give them some credit too.
Absolutely.
All right, so this is the Bobby Deitch Band live in studio, WFDU 89.1 FM on the HD2 waves. This is the Gumbo YaYa radio show, and we're going to take a break. When we come back, we will hear from the Bobby Deitch Band.
The digital delight of jazz and what's more on WFDU HD2, Teaneck.
All right, we're back, y'all. We're getting everything set up here. Hopefully, hang on a second. We don't want to play that. We want to start all over. I'm going to cue this up. All right, so live in studio. Like I said, this studio is really not set up for world-class entertainment such as these folks that are here with us right now. But we are going to go and do our best. We're going to do our best to accommodate them properly. All right? So we have the Bobby Deitch Band in here, going to be doing a live performance for us, and we're going to have a little bit of fun with them. I'll be working the sound if you don't mind, and then later you can critique me.
I appreciate it.
All right, so talk about the song you're about to play, and then y'all just go at it.
Well, the title of the song is Sending My Soul, and when you're married to somebody for a very long time, you start thinking about what happens if one of us is gone, and we're going to come back to haunt each other, or what's going on here, you know. So that's what the song's all about. That we're here for each other while we're here, and then what happens when we're gone, you know. So I may not always be there to catch you when you fall. So I'll be sending my soul to you. Can we hit it?
Go.
Okay.
Say true love never survives. Longevity's a thing of the past.
Don't you believe that?
I must say rules are made to be broken. We're living proof real love can last. You know it's not always easy, it's not always sweet.
decided it's a two-way street. No one lives forever. If fate should take me away, I'll be sending my soul to you, sending my soul to you. I'll be sending my soul to you, sending my soul to you. No one knows what it's like when it's over and what meets us on the other side.
Who knows the answer?
All I know, we should live in the moment. Take all that life can give you and strive. You know, if fate should separate us and I'll leave you behind, please know that I would find you, that you know all mine. If love can last a lifetime, then why not for eternity? I'll be sending my soul to you,
Sending my
sending my soul to you,
Sending my
sending my soul to you. I'm sending my soul. Love can travel through any dimension. It can stand the test of time. I'll do what it takes just to get your attention. So close your eyes and I will be right there. Any place, anytime, anywhere.
Sending my soul, sending my soul.
You know that time passes quickly and I wonder why we could lose one another in the blink of an eye. I might not always be there to catch you when you fall, but I'll be sending my soul to you,
Sending my soul,
sending my soul to you. I'm sending my soul. Girl, I love you, need you, want you, baby.
Sending my soul,
Every piece of my soul to you.
sending my soul.
I'm sending my soul, sending my soul to you.
Sending my soul to you.
There you go. All right.
I like it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
That's appreciate it.
That's good stuff. Hang on.
Thank you, man.
I have to keep a redneck tied up and a microphone in a spinny chair. That's kind of funny.
You want to use this one?
Huh? No,
You good?
I'm trying to figure out why I think it's... There we go. There we go. There we go.
Oh.
It doesn't bother me. Does it bother you?
Nah. Nothing bothers me.
Oh, all right. So that's "Sending My Soul." Bobby Deitch Band, "Sending My Soul," off of their latest album, "Grateful." And we are grateful that y'all are here. Before, when y'all got here, you introduced yourselves. You told people who you were, and there are a few band members that aren't here. So, Mr. Bobby, if you would, one more time, remind people who everyone is.
Okay, well, we got, obviously, I'm Bobby Deitch, songwriter and keyboard and all that kind of thing. Little guitar, as you just heard. We got Dave Reese on bass right here. He is also musical director. We have Natasha May on background vocals, and my wife, Denise Deitch, on percussion and vocals as well. We also have Scott Reeves on guitar, and Eddie Bashai on keys, Joe Mama Carpentieri on drums. That's the core band. And then sometimes we just add some horns on there with Matt Wayne on saxophone and Fred Maxwell on trumpet.
I'm a knucklehead. I'm like, why can't I hear you? Why can't I hear you? Got the board down.
Yeah.
So
we occasionally also use Baron Raymond, who's a very famous alto saxophonist on tour. Sometimes on the summer in Europe with the Blues Brothers band.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So I mean,
he's with the band also.
Very impressive. You know what? You have an impressive lineup of people that you've played with, that you know either produced or co-written with, or I think that kind of swimming in that pool of talent shows, it pays off in your music.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. It's good stuff. I like it a lot. We hopefully y'all are enjoying the show, and again, this studio is not set up for like live performances, but I was excited. I wanted to have you here. I think y'all just did your CD release, right?
That's right.
Yeah, back in April. Yeah.
Right. So and I wanted to make sure that we got y'all on the air and got your music out there.
Well,
so.
thank you. We appreciate that, Redneck. We do.
Hey man, listen. Like I said, I'm a fan.
We're happy to be here.
You know what? I'm excited. Y'all are good for the show, man. Having y'all here elevates, makes the show that much better. So
Right on.
Beautiful. That's great. Thank you.
We're grassroots. You're grassroots.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. And our listeners, they smoke grass and and boil roots. You know what I'm saying? So it all fits in there. If you. Right. So what we want to do is this: we got a bunch of stuff we want to get to, and y'all are gonna hang out for a while, right?
Yeah, we'll hang
for a little bit. Each week we do a little tribute. We do a thing. It's called Salute to Service. And where we like to honor the men and women of our armed forces, as well as those who serve and protect our first responders. And I was very fortunate over the weekend to have met some people from 9 Line Apparel. And 9 Line Apparel is basically an organization that sells T-shirts, apparel with military, American pride stuff on their shirt, and sunglasses, things like that. So I ran into these folks at a festival, and they were just so great. They were just so nice. One of the founders is a West Point instructor, and 9 Line is basically a code for kind of like military 911. And there's basically a line of 9 things that has to happen from the time they call in to the time the boots hit the ground to go and care for, it's a combat medic term. So y'all go check out 9 Line Apparel, and tell them Redneck sent you. We're gonna do a salute to service, and it's basically, listen, everybody gives to some organization sometime, some way. Maybe I believe very firmly in supporting our troops and the police officers and the firemen and the medics, the EMTs, the folks what run into danger as we're all running away. You know. So and they have more fortitude than I have, because they serve. They have served. For those that will serve, and then those that are serving now, they're my heroes. My first hero was my brother when I seen him come out of the Navy, and and I was like,
sure,
and he to this day, it's like I just have so much admiration and appreciation for them, because they do a job that I couldn't do.
That's right.
The people in law enforcement who have no rights, the people. So y'all may have a different stand politically. God bless you. Share it with us. But right now, our belief is that God bless America, those who serve and protect, and those who ensure our freedom. So we're gonna do our salute to service, play a few songs, and we're gonna keep Bobby and the band here for a little bit. So
I wish I had prepared. I actually wrote a patriotic tune called "We Are America."
All right. You know what? We'll have to feature that 1 week on here. So let me see if I can't find my salute to service lineup that I had here and get that all ready to go. Deep as the water. Here we go. So this is our salute to service, and we're going to start off with a song called Fighting Man by Matt Dame. And I stumbled across this singer-songwriter who's fantastic, and I don't remember the name off the top of his head, but every time I was looking and researching a song, his name was coming up. You know, it was impressive to see his body of work. I mean, the songs that I was listening to were emotional. They were just wonderful pieces of music, and the fact that it all turned out to be the same songwriter. This guy's name, the singer is Matt Dame, D-A-M-E, and the song is Fighting Man, and y'all can find it on YouTube and BoobTube and all that kind of other stuff. You know, check it out. But Matt Dame, and I'm gonna research and find the guy who wrote it. I'm excited. I'd love to have him on the program. He's next to Miss Natasha. He's my favorite, and I never call anybody my favorite ever. Oh. So you're the first.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thanks.
So we're gonna go ahead and play a set of patriotic songs. And if y'all hang out, do you mind playing some more music for us when we come back?
Love to.
All right. So let me make sure we got everything all lined up here. And this song, we're gonna start off "Fighting Man" by Matt Dame, and this is we're dedicating this set to the folks at Nine Line Apparel. Check out. And I got myself. These sunglasses are amazing sunglasses. The arms. Well, I'll talk about it later. You know, let's go ahead and play some music.
All right.
He keeps a King James Bible in a dresser drawer next to the medals he won in that raging war. He's got scars in some places there shouldn't be, some you can and some you can't see. He finds it hard to sleep in the dead of night, always an incoming dream, and in that firefight, a lot of good men didn't make it back, and he ain't quite sure what to do with that. But sir, yes sir, he's still gung-ho, do another year's tour if they let him go. It's what he wants. Right now, it's all he knows. He's the first to his feet when the flag is raised, or find a tear in his eye when the anthem plays. For guys like that, it ain't just some damn flag. When you're a fighting man, he never talks about it, he just keeps it to himself. Call him a hero, he'll leave that to someone else. He still wears tags around his neck, has a picture in his head that he can't forget. For him the war, it ain't over yet. There was a part of him missing when he came home. Latitude, longitude, still unknown. Every day is a battle, but he's doing the best he can. 'Cause there's no giving up when you're a fighting man. Say a prayer for the fighting man. Thank God for the fighting man.
12-month tour behind him, and all his hopes ahead. A pride that beat with his young heart, for all the things he did. As he stepped off the airplane, he stooped and kissed the ground, and he traded a war on foreign soil for one in his hometown. There was no love for the soldier limping back home from the fight. That old flag was stitched with more than blue and white, but we turned our eyes when the eagle cried. Spit upon him, and I heard them call him names, and something changed within his eyes. He didn't look the same. He hid his wounds from battle, so others didn't know. He couldn't hide the damage of their scars upon his soul. There was no love for the soldier limping back home from the fight. That old flag was stitched with more than blue and white, but we turned our eyes when the eagle cried. A generation later, we stand at war again. But I thank the Lord we've chosen now to honor faithful men. We can't forget to look back and give our gratitude to all the men who fought before and lived and died without their due. Love has come back for the soldier to carry him home from the fight. 'Cause that old flag, it flies with more than blue and white. So may tears fill our eyes when the eagle Love has come back for the soldier to carry him home from the fight. God forgive us for the day we lost our sight and we turned our eyes when the eagle cried.
all the campaigns was rough. But the worst one that I think that I participated in, and I'm pretty sure most everybody else would agree, was the Battle of the Bulge.
There's an old man in a uniform at the local Walmart store, selling $3 raffle tickets for a picture on the floor. And as he called me over, I asked him what's it for. He said the local 133 were veterans of foreign war. But in his mind he wondered if I knew everything that he had to go through. Will you remember all that I've done? Will you remember those that are living now and those that are
I
gone?
had a German chop out the thing on top of me, put a knife on my head right here.
So I asked him what the ribbon was there on his chest. He said, back in 45, the Battle of the Bulge. And as I looked at his hands, I could see that back in 45, he was fighting for me. Will you remember all that they gave? Will you remember those that are living now and those that are gone?
I mean, I was scared, and I was just shaking.
So I asked him how it happened back in 45. He just smiled and looked away, said every day I thank God I'm alive. But if you know the story, you can say nuts to them who stand in your way. Will you remember all that I've done? Will you remember those that are living now and those that are gone?
I think the Battle of Bulge was the weather element, and, you know, and the way you had to live on the ground.
He told me that he made it back to these United States, to a country that was thankful for the sacrifices made. And as he sees Old Glory wave in the sun, he said, thank God, my son, for the freedoms we've won. Will you remember all that they gave? Will you remember those that are living now and those that are gone? Will you remember all that they gave? Will you remember those that are living now and those that are gone?
Back home now, I know you're probably sleeping. Over here, it's the middle of the day. I finally found some time to write a letter. Sitting here, a half a world away. I've heard about all them folks protesting, as if I really want this war. But that don't stop me from believing there's just some things worth fighting for. And if I die before you wake, I pray the world would take a good look at what God's given us. That we could only understand everything is in His hands. All we need is a little faith and trust. I want you to know it ain't too high a price to pay if I die before you wake. Tell everybody that I miss them, and I can't wait to get back home. But until then, I'll serve my country and be proud to wear this uniform. And if I die before you wake, I pray the world would take a good look at what God's given us. That we could only understand everything is in His hands. All we need is a little faith and trust. I want you to know it ain't too high a price to pay if I die before you wake. No, it ain't too high a price to pay if I die before you wake.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the Gumbo YaYa radio show for the most recent edition. What's today? Today is the 5th, June 5th. We're gonna document this, for posterity's sake. June 5th, 2017.
That's right.
With Bobby Deitch band in the house. Deitch.
You got it.
And how's that? Whose headphones are those that I just turned up? Can you hear it okay? Too loud? That's not my problem. All right, so let's talk about what we just listened to. Yeah, this is the worst mic in the world. You know what it is? I think it's a karaoke mic or something like that.
It actually sounds good on the headphones.
Yeah?
It doesn't sound bad.
It's the southern accent.
Maybe so.
You big flirt. All right, so let's talk about what we just done. Each week we do a tribute. We do a salute to service for our servicemen and women, our first responders. And this week I was very fortunate to run into the folks over at 9 Line Apparel. And they basically sell apparel to support our veterans, wounded veterans, and so we're dedicating this edition to them. Salute the service. And what do I want to do? Let's do this first. I'm going to give you all a little info on Nine Line so you know where to find them and that kind of stuff. So it's Nine Line Apparel. They're on Facebook. You can find them there. They got like 1 million people, 1 million friends, 1 million fans following them. And veteran owned and operated, relentlessly patriotic. And you can find them facebook.com/9 Line Apparel and NIN. Y'all can understand what I'm saying, right? 9 NINE, 9 Line Apparel. Because I don't know why it is that it doesn't always work out like that for me. Because I got that Siri app. And I was man, I tell you, like it's the worst. I was like, Siri, text my wife. Because I got her saved as my wife, and it'll be text Miles Jones. But no.
Right. So yeah, she never gets it right.
Yeah, exactly.
Bobby actually uses a British Siri because she says Deitch. Everyone else says Deitch.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. The British Siri knows how to pronounce the name right.
Very nice.
That's excellent. Finally. So maybe I can get one. Oh no.
You got to find the right one for you.
Yes.
Find the right country Siri.
That's right.
That's it.
Yeah, understands you.
Yeah, I get the one. That's it. I gotta get like Thelma Lou.
Right, Thelma Lou. Right. There you go.
Yeah.
We're texting Hilda.
Oh my God.
Oh man, y'all are tore up from the floor up. I guarantee. But you belong on this show.
Oh, all right.
So we're in here with the Bobby Deitch Band. We just did our salute to service, and let's talk about, folks, what we played on that list. We started off with Mr. Matt Dame and his song "Fightin' Man," followed by Jay Billington, "The Eagle Cried," and group Wildlife Crush, their song "Will You Remember," and then we ended it up with Mr. Dustin Evans and his tune "If I Die Before You Wake." I'm hearing something in the background.
Yeah, somebody's banging.
And I thought I heard voices, but it just could be the alcohol.
All right.
I didn't say that on air.
Nope.
Didn't say it out loud. All right, so welcome back, y'all. We're glad you're here. This is the Gumbo YaYa radio show. This is your show. I'm just the host. We have Bobby
Deitch.
Correct.
Yes.
Man, I was trying to do it with my British accent. How
Deitch.
How that was, right?
Bobby Deitch.
Bobby.
Yeah.
A baby
Very
what?
Nice.
So we're in here. We have Bobby, we have Dave, we have Natasha, and Miss Denise. All right. So forgive me. I ain't gonna remember this tomorrow. That's why I record everything. Go back and listen.
There you go. That's how you do it.
So they did a couple. We played a few tunes by them. We're gonna do another one. We'll do a live tune. Who wrote it? Where did it come about? What was the inspiration? Etc. Etc.
Yeah, I actually wrote the song. Can I have a little more volume on this mic? Is it possible?
I hear you fine.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Because it sounds kind of in the background here, but that's all right. I wrote the song, and the name of the song is "I've Finally Seen the Light." And basically what it is everybody's going through stuff. Some people go out and try to help themselves, and other people, go out and never actually deal with their own demons. So this is kind of hopefully some inspiration to kind of help people to go out and get some help if they need it. So that's why I call this "I Finally Seen the Light."
All right, y'all get with it.
All right. Let's see if we got some keyboard here. Ooh, okay.
I don't think I lost the bass.
How's the bass?
Good.
You can control your volume. And
all right, great.
And let me make sure I got this mic off over here. We're getting a little bit of feedback here. All right, ladies.
Here we go. Are we ready?
I think so.
We're good?
Mm-hmm.
Standing in the shadow, looking for the sunlight. Didn't know which way was up, couldn't tell the right time. Suddenly it was clear as day.
had to be a better way. I just couldn't get there on my own. Thought that I was so right. How could I be so wrong? Wouldn't shed a tear 'cause I was thinking I was so strong. I thought that I would never die, but life was passing me right by. Never gonna try to go it alone. Now I know where I'm going, 'cause I know where I've been. I know I'll never take the dead end road again. The storm has lifted and my heart is pure. It's time to try to make things right. Now I learned my lesson, trying to figure it out. I know who I am and what I'm all about. The gloves are off, yet I just begun the fight. 'Cause I finally seen the light. Going for the distance, I could stay forever. One step at a time, I know, never saying never. One step at a time I go. This time now I really know what it's gonna take to make my life whole. And now I know where I'm going, 'cause I know where I've been. I know I'll never take that dead end road again. Storm has lifted and my heart is pure. It's time to try to make things right. Now I learned my lesson, trying to figure it out. I know who I am and what I'm all about. The gloves are off, yet I just begun the fight. 'Cause I finally seen the light. Make a promise not to live the life of lies. I refuse to let these precious moments go by. Grateful because now I know where I'm going, 'cause I know where I've been. I know I'll never take a dead end road again. The storm has lifted and my heart is pure. It's time to try to make things right. Now I learned my lesson, finally figured it out. I know who I am and what I'm all about. The gloves are off, yet I just begun the fight. 'Cause I finally seen the right. Yeah, I believe with all my might. Oh, 'cause I finally seen the light.
All right.
All right.
Horrible, terrible.
I couldn't hear myself at all.
Hey, yeah, you know what?
Yeah, that was interesting.
Hang on a second. Hang on.
There you go.
That was, I wonder what happened here.
I don't know.
My apologies, you know what?
Okay.
It's almost like an acoustic. I wonder if when we turn this, that was...
I finally seen the light.
I finally seen the light.
That's right.
And I don't know, we were doing all right until we weren't. So it was all good till it wasn't. And so this is the Gumbo YaYa radio show. Like I said, look, we have your music here. The album is called Grateful. It was just released in April. So I guess it's the debut album or no?
That's right. It is.
So it's a debut album. They're touring. They're playing, a lot of big venues, a lot of big places. They're local. They're in Rockland County. You can hear them. You can find them on iTunes. Is it Spotify?
That's right.
That's
right. What else?
Amazon Music.
Right.
Any place where good music is sold. CD Baby.
Mm-hmm. Google Play, probably.
Google Play. We're there.
And so, I apologize. I don't know what went wrong where. Your volume was up. Hit the keyboard again. I don't know why. Yeah, one more time. I'm gonna that was so horribly bad on the technical aspect.
Yeah, it was like phantom keys.
Maybe on both sides.
Yeah, go ahead. You know what? I mean, I messed up. I think it's because y'all were peeking over there, and so I turned down the wrong thing. But
that's cool.
We're picking up plenty of audio. You don't have, so
no problem.
Watch the levels, and you'll be good.
All
okay?
right.
Yeah, let's play a track.
Play something off the record.
Yeah,
absolutely. So let's introduce the next track that y'all wanna play.
Well, we're gonna do the song that's actually titled after Denise here, my wife. It's called "Niecy, Please Don't Tease Me."
All right.
Little Motown vibe.
And that's spelled N-E-I, N-I-E?
N-I-E-C-I-E.
All right.
Please don't tease me.
Let me log this in here,
Please.
and then we'll hit play.
Don't tease me.
Where you? Let's go over while I'm doing this. Let's let folks know where y'all playing next.
We're going to be actually right in Nyack. We're going to be at Casa del Sol on June 17th. It's a Saturday night, I believe.
Yep. Playing from 9:30 to 12:30.
Yeah. And not too long after that, we're going to be July 13th over at Garcia's at the Capitol Theater, opening up for Scott Sherrard, who was lead guitarist with the Greg Allman Band. And then following that will be August 3rd at the Brooklyn Bowl, opening for Big Sam's Funky Nation. That's a Thursday night, August 3rd.
That's good. I think that's all right. Much obliged, y'all. We're gonna play. Which one is it here? Let me find it over here. Niecy, Please Don't Tease Me.
That's the one.
All right, so we're gonna play that, and then we'll come back and we'll do something live, and then y'all can go get your vittles.
Vittles.
Just like a baby who wants something sweet, you seem to hold it slightly out of my reach. What must I do to get to more than just a kiss? Oh please, Niecy, why must it be like this? Just when you lead me to the borderline and make my heart beat slightly out of time. Each word you speak makes me so weak, so have your way with me. But Niecy, please don't tease me. Niecy, just take my soul. You got control. You're like an animal who doesn't tame. I get so hot every time you play this game. Just when I think you're out to torture me, you take me to a world filled with fantasy. When we make love, you put a spell on me. Not quite the way I heard that it should be. Don't lead me on, cause I'm beyond the point of no return. Niecy, please don't tease me. Niecy, you stole my heart. Finish what you start. Why must I always play this game with you? You're thinking it's fun and that I like it too. You must be right, I guess I should confess. You tease my soul with each and every caress. And when you lead me to that borderline and make my heart beat slightly out of time, each word you speak makes me so weak, so have your way with me. But Niecy, please don't tease me. Niecy, just take my soul. You got control. You don't tease me. And he said, please don't tease me. Oh, he said, please don't tease me.
So, Gumbo YaYa radio show. We have the Bobby Deitch band, Deitch.
There you go.
Deitch, Bobby Deitch band in the studio with us. A little makeshift garage band setup, and that was just Nisi, Please Don't Tease Me off of their debut CD, Grateful. And you can find everything you need to know right there, facebook.com/Bobby Deitch Band.
Hearing something?
That's his bass. No?
It's a vacuum cleaner.
Oh, is it? That's cool, man. I just thought it would maybe you'd hit. So, local Rockland artists, and even though it's a debut album, they're not new artists. It's not they've been playing with.
They've been around forever.
So let's do this. We're gonna get into a live performance coming up. Let's talk about the song that you're about to do for us live.
Well, I just think the name of the song is With a Little More Love, and I think that's what this world, especially this country, needs right now. I think that with all that's going on politically and all the division that's happening on one side or the other side, whatever your political view is, I think that healing is really necessary right now. So, that's why I feel, with all that is happening, I think what we really need in this world and in this country especially is a little more love.
I agree with you. You want to talk politics or no? So it's with
my son warns me against doing that. He's just, Dad, stop. People on both sides want to buy your music. So stop talking about politics.
All right. So let's get this. And again, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We know that this is a very unorthodox, but I'm liking the vibe. It's just kind of cool hanging out. They went out of their way. They came up here. And WFDU 89.1 FM, located Fairleigh Dickinson University, Teaneck, New Jersey. We got a little bit of vacuum cleaner going on. So we'll let that play for a little bit. Hopefully, they'll be done soon.
It's in the key of D, by the way.
Yeah,
or should I say the key of V?
So,
T-sharp up.
Yeah, but this station is a fantastic station. It's independently owned. It's a non-profit station. All the DJs are volunteers, the staff. They don't get paid for it, and they are just dedicated to playing great music by independent artists like yourself. They play the classics. Let There Be Country is the longest-running country program in the metropolitan area, 40 years, every Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 to 1. You got Willie's Road Sagebrush Saloon, which is basically Willie's a good old boy. One of those highway department, public, employee type guys who comes in here, plays classic country music by all the great artists. Your favorite stuff. So there's a lot of great programming here. There's blues, there's gospel, and what they do here, you're not going to get. You can't call up Sirius XM on a regular basis and get them to play what you want. Even though they're different, they have a format, they have a program, they go and they do it. All the other stuff that's being played on terrestrial radio is it's fed to you by the machine. Mm-hmm. It's the same 7 songs all day, every day.
You're right about that.
And it's artists with financial backings, and it's almost kind of like they have the money to get their music played.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So what I like the pride, the Gumbo YaYa radio show is the worldwide home of the independent artists, and we understand that this business is a rewarding business, maybe not always profitable, but we know that as talented artists and musicians, how difficult it is to get your music played, to get the bookings and things like that. So that's what we're here for. That's what the station is here for. And it runs on donations. So you can go to WFDU.FM and support, because if you don't support, you're not going to be able to get your music played. And the thing about this is that internet radio, the artists don't get paid for that. Your royalty, when these people who are doing radio programs out of their basements in their garage, all this internet radio and stuff, it's only for their benefit. it's as big as the DJ's following. You know what I mean? It's not about the artist.
Right.
So on a station like this, you're getting played in the world's #1 music market. The New York metropolitan area is the #1 radio market in the world. You're getting listened to online worldwide, and you're being exposed to the diverse listeners and cultures. So I love this station, and if y'all would support it, because without your support, they can't support you. So make sure you let your fans know. Go to WFDU.FM and see what y'all can do. And thank you so much for your talent and being here and making the Gumbo YaYa radio show better, just for having quality artists like yourself here. So we really do appreciate it.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
And we appreciate you having us on, Scott. We really do. It's a pleasure.
You know, we got about 2 minutes to go. Let's mind our manners and proper like one more time. The rest of the band, what ain't here, let's give them their recognition. You know, and there's a few folks here that play different instruments who contributed to the album. So let's talk about the people that contributed to this album, what they played and stuff. All right.
Well, the main co-producers are Adam Deitch and Nigel Hall, who are both amazing musicians in their own right. Adam's two-time Grammy nominee, Nigel Hall, two-time Grammy winner. Contributing on the album also, we have the great George Porter Jr. playing bass on one of the tracks from the band The Funky Meters. We have John Cleary. We have Eric Krasno from Soul Live, and we have Adam Smirnoff. Nikki Glaspie, who actually is from the band called The Nth Power, also was a drummer with Beyonce's band for a while. We have Ariel Nicholson and Hala. The whole album was recorded at Mood Recording. Give a little plug to Chris Pinsett, Mood Recording out there. So it's been a real labor of love. We actually even had the rapper Redman a little bit on one of the songs, clapping along with us. So it's a pretty star-studded album, and we hope you decide to check it out.
All right, like I said, we're coming up to the top of the hour, and when we come back, y'all going to do one last live tune for us, if you don't mind. Is that
I'd love to.
Yes.
Thanks. It's been a pleasure.
All right. So this is the Gumbo YaYa Radio Show, WFDU 89.1 FM HD2. You can find us at hd2.wfdu.fm.
Digital delight of jazz and what's more on WFDU HD2, TNEC.
This one?
Yeah, that one and that one.
All right, great.
Oh, by the way, you're on air. Go ahead. No, you want me to sing?
I want to know which mic
That's
to
the end of
use.
the show right there. The show's over right there. All right, so welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Gumbo YaYa Radio Show. We're very pleased to have the Bobby Deitch Band here in studio with us. They're going to be doing a live number for us. Yeah, I think if you just hold those mics and see, all four mics will kind of help pick it up, you know. That way, maybe not. So who cares? It ain't nothing but radio anyhow.
Okay.
If y'all want to hear good music, you go out and go to iTunes, Spotify, and you get Grateful, the debut CD of the Bobby Deitch Band, and you can find them on Facebook. And they're here live in the studio. They're going to do their song With a Little More Love for us.
All right.
So get her done.
I never could understand. Some people still wanna hurt their fellow man and be so cold. Don't care about nothing at all. As long as we're here on this earth, see no people why we soon. I know what I feel in my heart. People keep telling me there ain't no hope. That's hard to believe. It's never too late to try. No.
With a little more love, nothing can stand in our way. We can all get along together. With a little more love, time will be on our side, knowing that we will last forever.
With a little more love, we can conquer the world. There's no doubt in my mind that a feeling so strong can do no wrong, and life would be easier with a little more love. Yeah, I believe that things can be much better than today if we begin to share this feeling all around the world. Alright. Well, I know what I feel in my heart. What I feel it. People keep telling me there ain't no hope. It's hard to believe. It's never too late to try. No.
With a little more love, nothing can stand in our way. We can all get along together. With a little more love, time will be on our side, knowing that we will last forever.
With a little more love, we can conquer the world. There's no doubt in my mind that a feeling so strong can do no wrong, and life would be easier with a little more love. 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 With a little more. With a little more. Just a little more. With a little more love. 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 With a little more. With a little more love. Just a little more. With a little more love. 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 Yeah, with a little more love.
I'll give you more love. I guarantee.
All right.
That's anything for you, Bobby. All right. Hey, listen. Thank you so much. I love it. Let's first of all, thank you very much. I appreciate you going out of your way and taking your time to come here. It means a lot that y'all care enough to come out here and support the Gumbo YaYa.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Thanks for having us.
It's fun.
Thank you.
All
Yes,
right.
indeed. Thank you very much.
And so this is the Bobby Deitch Band.
That's right.
And Gumbo YaYa Radio Show. One last time, please let people know where they can see you and where they can find your music, all right?
You want to do it?
Sure, I'll do one.
Okay.
We are Bobby Deitch Band, as stated. We are on Facebook there, also Instagram, and we're on YouTube as Bobby Deitch Music, I believe. And we're playing at Casa del Sol right in Nyack, New York on Saturday, June 17th from 9:30 to about midnight, a little later. And then we're playing at Garcia's at the Capitol Theater in Port Chester on July 13th, which is a Thursday, opening up for Scott Sherrard of Greg Allman Band. And then we got Brooklyn Bowl. We're opening up for Big Sam's Funky Nation.
That's right.
There you go. Playing Brooklyn Bowl, which is a great venue. And
August 3rd.
August 3rd. There you go.
That's also a Thursday night.
All right.
Yes.
It's going to be fun. We're looking forward to it. Come on out. Say
Yeah,
hello.
definitely.
Once again, I'm Dave Reese on bass.
Natasha May on vocals.
Denise Deitch on vocals and percussion.
And we have Joe Mama Carpentieri, also from Nyack, New York, on drums. Scott Reeves on guitar. Eddie Bashai on keys. Often Matt Wayne on sax. Fred Maxwell on trumpet. And on the album, there's a lot of Baron Raymond on sax.
All right.
Well done.
All right. Perfect. Well, you know what? I don't know if y'all gonna hang out and listen to some music or what you want to do, but hey, may I borrow that? So there you go. I like to. I gotta sound pretty for y'all. Yeah, you know, a lot of people always say I don't know if there's a lot of pictures of Redneck out there or not, but a lot of people want they ask, oh, you don't look like what you sound like on the radio and everything like that. They expect like this little short, troll looking kind of. I'm like 6'3". I'm a lean, healthy 180.
I was gonna say 175.
That's sad when you're taller on your back. You know what I mean? People with the six pack abs. I got a keg. So we're gonna get into some music here. I'm enjoying introducing y'all to our listeners and our fans, and I want to introduce y'all to some artists that we're fond of, we're friends with and proud of. So we're gonna play some Bobby Powers for y'all, and I'm gonna play a couple Bible tunes since y'all were talking politics and religion earlier. No,
so you're all Bobby and Bible today.
Yeah. So we're gonna play some Anthony Powers and then some Dallas Moore for you, and let's make sure I got this all queued up because every once in a while I make a hiccup, and this is. I swear I'm hearing stuff in the background.
Yeah, somebody's talking somewhere. I don't know.
All right. It's all right. It ain't nothing but radio anyhow.
Once again, thanks a lot.
Yeah,
Scott. We appreciate
thank you very much.
Listen,
appreciate it.
Please, we just posted. We're going to give away autographed CD.
Oh, nice.
So if any fans, any friends, any listeners out there want one, the number here is 201-836-9211.
Oh, perfect.
Give us a call at 201-836-9211. I don't know how to answer the phone, so just call. And then you can email us or text us. You can send us an email at redneckgumboyaya@gmail.com. Send us a message on Facebook. This is autographed by everybody in the band.
Let us know how you like the album too.
Yeah, y'all let them know you like the album. All right, so let's play a little bit of music for you, and that's where these young men and women can pack up and go get themselves some greasy spoon. It's the time of the day for it right here.
That's right.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Powers. Between the Bible and a gun on the Gumbo YaYa radio show.
Mama told me the golden rule while Dad made me a man. She'd say turn the other cheek. He'd say that's fine, boy, when you can. Mom was raised reading the Bible. Daddy was a war veteran son. She'd say nothing's worth fighting for, and he'd say that won't get it done. I guess I was raised somewhere between a Bible and a gun. I won't give up my Bible, and you won't take my gun. I don't go looking for a fight, but I won't turn and run. Sometimes it takes them both just to get things done. That's why I live my life somewhere between a Bible and a gun. These countries had it sheriff fighting to get us where we are today. And I say a prayer every night for those we've lost along the way. I don't miss church on Sunday, and until the day I'm gone, I'll fly all glory above my house, and I will teach my son how to walk a line somewhere between a Bible and a gun. I won't give up my Bible, and you won't take my gun. I don't go looking for a fight, but I won't turn and run. Sometimes it takes them both just to get things done. That's why I live my life somewhere between a Bible and a gun. If you turn your cheek enough times, it'll spin you back around. You gotta fight for what's right, or you'll win